Hi, I'm Daniel Roe. I lead the Nuxt core team, and I'm really looking forward to being at the Vue.js Nation conference this year, January 24 and 25. Do come and join me. I'll be building a Nuxt app live, showing off some of the features that we give to make it possible to build full stack apps easily and quickly. And I hope you'll be inspired to build something cool too. Hope to see you there.
Name your go-to Vue.js tool. Why is it your first choice?
Ooh, that is a really tricky thing. My go-to Vue.js tool, I think it's a bit broader than Vue.js, but I love Uno CSS. It's a fantastic way to style your app. It supports Tailwind CSS syntax, but with even more flexibility in terms of writing custom rules, using attributes, and more.
Share with us an anecdote from the early days of working with Vue.js.
I remember picking up the composition API, learning from all kinds of cool people online who were building libraries that I thought were really interesting. And it was a change in how you sort of think about um, about logic and how things integrate with your components. Particularly, I remember at Logarithm, Abdul Rahman. Um, he wrote some incredible stuff. I think he's also presenting at the conference, and I definitely learned a lot from him.
What are the three essential Vue.js tools a developer needs to use in applications?
The three essential Vue.js tools. So I think if you're looking to master just a few tools, I think Pinia would be a really important one. So state management will be um, crucial for larger applications. I think you probably want to understand, you want to have a form management solution probably. Um, so there are several options out there for you. FormKit is really nice. And I think you might also want to you might want to have a data fetching um, library under the hood. So if you're using Nuxt, you might use something like useFetch, or you might use swrv, which is a third-party library, which is fantastic from Kong, I think. Or you might use something like Vue Query, but definitely a data fetching library that's going to get your back.
Share with eager minds your advice for staying focused and motivated as a developer.
Well, in my own experience, do what you love is the answer. I love what I do, and that motivates me a lot. Um, I think that is actually something to pursue. So some way where you can make a difference. If you're finding it difficult to stay motivated at work, I mean, there are strategies that you can take to help increase your motivation. But the best thing is to be doing something that you or to be doing a role that you are motivated to do because you are valued as a person, because the work you do matters, not just to you individually, but also to your organization. And that is also not entirely something that's up to you. I mean, you can talk to your manager or the broader team about that, and there are things you can do to help bring that motivation back. It's not up to you to manufacture motivation if you're not appreciated, for example.
What do you see lacking in the Vue.js ecosystem?
Do you know, I think the Vue.js ecosystem is doing really well right now. The Vue core libraries are being released regularly with great bug fixes and features. Nuxt, I'm personally very optimistic about that. I'm seeing amazing content being pushed out there by people on Twitter, tutorials, articles, videos. Alex Lichter is doing some incredible videos, for example, but he's not the only one. So there's lots and lots of good stuff, and I would be very hard pressed to find something which is a big obvious gap in the Vue ecosystem. But if you spot one, fix it.
If you had to ask Avenue one question, what would it be?
I think I would probably ask him his current favorite whiskey because he is a aficionado and I would definitely take his advice on that.